Well, hello once again, Indie Warriors, and welcome to another episode of Whose Indie Is It Anyway? First time viewer? Well then, this is the show where we discuss hidden indie gems that we thought were awesome, but maybe never captured the attention of a larger audience. Before we get into this week's picks, we want to take a moment to thank our great indie sponsor this week, 𝐸𝐤𝐤. Coming soon is 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐿, an early access city builder where you're attempting to save humanity in a destroyed world. You'll manage tons of resources, deal with different seasons, manage workforces, and create a settlement while bringing people together. Head on over to the Steam page using the link in our description box below to add this one to your wish list. Okay, this week I want to kick things off with a strategy RPG, and this is one that was released in 2019. It's called Banner of the Maid, and in my opinion, it's one of the more underrated games featured here at I Dream of Indie Games. This game has everything strategy fans could ask for: an intriguing political story that takes place during the French Revolution, though things won't be quite as the history books had written them. Political intrigue aside, the game has a great cast of characters, particularly the lovable Pauline, and there's also fantastic gameplay to back it all up. If you loved early PlayStation strategy titles, this is the game for you. With a glorious soundtrack, and I mean glorious, tons of different classes to explore, and lovely visuals, don't sleep on Banner of the Maid. Trust me, this game is available on all major consoles and PC, and if you love the genre, you don't want to miss it. Next up, do yourself a favor and ignore the bad sequel, forget it ever happened, because the original game, Remothered, Tormented Fathers, is actually a great title with elements of survival horror, games like Resident Evil, Silent Hill for example, mixed with Clock Tower, some stealth in here. The first Remothered game offers some really fun scares, that enjoyable stealth gameplay, and an entertaining plot, plus naked old dude chasing you. I don't get mad about video games too often, but I was really frustrated that the sequel missed the mark by such a large amount, because I did think they could have a really cool franchise. I thought we would get a bunch of Remothered games. Now that's all kind of up in the air. Who knows? I don't know if that game sold well. I have my doubts, but the original should not be missed. It's still really fun if you love the genre. It's campy, it's a little glitchy, it's not perfect as you would expect, but it doesn't need to be. It's what we love about survival horror games in a lot of ways, and some really enjoyable over-the-top cutscenes too.
Shit! Where the hell am I?
Alright, so as we do for our last selection, it's time to turn to our community. MonkeyCLD left a comment on last week's episode and said, quote, "A game I wish people would talk about more is Astray. I love it so much, but there's hardly any reviews or promotions." Well then, we hate to hear that at IDOI here, Monkey, so here you are. Astray looks like a pixel action platformer, and I gotta be honest, I didn't play this one, but based on your recommendation. I promise you, Monkey, I will get to this one as soon as possible, which could be a while usually with me. So that's all for this week. We hope you enjoyed the latest episode of Whose Indie Is It Anyway? Keep it locked to I Dream of Indie for all the latest gameplay impressions, reviews, and live streams. Hit the subscribe button and help us to bring a voice to the voiceless ones in gaming.